All right then, guys. So I said I would do a quick review here at High West. Kind of found a little small corner of the world here, and we have the Midwinter Night's Dram 11. So MSRP on this is $124.99. That needs to be taken into consideration. It hasn't gone up since last year, so that's a good thing. That before it had jumped up from $90. We have it in the High West glass here that they served us it in. At the event, you get one free, and then everything else is paid. You have to pay for cash bar. There is a lot of good food here, I'll say that much. So let's go for a nose here. It's a lot more jammy than last year, a lot more poke forward. I think that's what I didn't like so much about last year's one, is that there wasn't much of that kind of jam, red berry fruit that comes a lot from port. That was what I find anyway. A really nice sweetness that runs through them. This definitely has much more similarities to the Act 9 than the 10 from last year. So if you're someone who liked the 9, then I think you'll like this so far. Definitely that typical High West rye coming through. Maybe a little touch of spearmint there, and kind of that aniseedy rye spice note. Maybe a little bit hot. Yes, this is 49.3% ABV. Or 98.6 proof, but it's maybe that's the rye spice coming through, but there's definitely a little bit of heat there. I get a little bit like fig, dried fruits like sultanas and raisins. Very approachable. Might be a little bit of a yeasty note there as well. Nothing off-putting, like I said, a lot of more similarities to number 9 there. Let's go in for a taste here. So, immediate thoughts. It's not that oily, it's not that thick and viscous, but rye and High West rye usually aren't. What I'm getting from it, the port is coming through, dry in the palate. That med with the oak during aging, and you do get quite a drier palate as you're drinking this, much like you do from drinking red wine. Let's go in for another taste here. Just letting it hit all the taste buds there. Very sweet up front, like that jam raspberry compote is a big takeaway from the beginning. And then it kind of goes more to like a figgy, darker flavors, darker sweetnesses there. They're like brown sugars, maybe like a walnut there. If you think of like a walnut when you're eating a walnut, if it has some of the shell on it, does dry your mouth a little bit, and maybe it gives that sensation with the port there as well. The finish is quite long, quite oaky. It's a little bit drier than what I would like whiskey to be. The nose was fantastic. So I'm not going to make this too long, so let's just get straight down to business. And we will do maybe another review on this when we get back in the Whiskey Cove. And maybe I'm not influenced by the setting and everything like that there. But we're going to just do one more taste here, and then we'll come back with some scores. All right then, folks. So value for money, A through F, as we always do. $125. I'm going to give this a C+. Well, no, not C+, a C. It is a little bit pricey, but I think if you're spending that amount of money, you want the complete product. I'm not saying that this isn't. I think this is a really great Midwinter Night's Dram edition. It's just not as good as the 9 that we've had on some of the other ones in the past, but it's still very good. Score of 100, 0 being the worst, and 100 being the best. I feel a little bit pressured because where I'm at right now, but I'm going to give this a solid 82 out of 100. It's not bad. I know it's not fantastic. It's not phenomenal. It's good. It's good, really good for a High West Midwinter Night's Dram, but it's just not great like some of the other releases. It's better than last year's, but it's not better than 9. So hopefully that'll give you some indication if you might like this or not. So that being said, I'm going to get out of here now. I'm going to join the party, and hopefully no one comes up to me and asks me why I only give High West an 82 out of 100, because I'm posting this right now. So as we say on this channel, as we drink through the world's whiskies, one glass at a time, cheers.